This is Dr. Donut, and this is his server, Donut SMP, one of the largest servers available to Minecraft. Today, I'm making it my goal to become one of the 1% players on Donut SMP and accrue riches only one could dream of. Many have done it before me, but now it's my turn to make my name last. My name is Swift, and welcome to Donut SMP 0 to 1 billion. Okay, so the first thing I need to do is go ahead and get rid of everything. Alright, now that we sold everything out of the ender chest and it is completely empty, we just need to get rid of all of our money. Alright, so now we are starting with $0. Let's go ahead and erase our homes. So we are starting completely fresh and we are ready to start. So I'm going to go ahead and equip everything in RTP and start chopping some trees. So we'll go ahead and get our base set of tools. Basic tools. Now I'm gonna get to chopping some trees. I'll see you guys once the axe is completely broken. So it's been a couple of minutes and the axe finally broke. I got 2 stacks of birch logs, and so we're gonna sell these on the auction house and see what we can get for them. Price go for about 15k for a stack. Perfect, both logs just sold and we got 30k in the bank. I'm gonna look up how much pickaxes are. Perfect. So we got an efficiency 4 diamond pick with 5k left in the bank. Let's go ahead and /sell. Get rid of all of this. Keep the sword. And we'll go ahead and buy some food. Should be able to keep our health up now. I think we should even be able to buy a totem. Okay, so what we're looking for in the Nether, we either want a basalt biome or we're gonna want a Nether fortress. Some Nether brick. So the next phase of my plan is we're going to be mining up this nether brick and selling it on the auction house. I didn't quite start the recording in time, but I ended up breaking my totem, so we are going to have to get a new one. And of course we can't afford one. Okay, our pickaxe is finally broken, and it looks like we got a ton of nether bricks, almost a full inventory. We're gonna go ahead and sell off. So I'm gonna give it a little bit of time and try to reconnect. So I finally got in, and it looks like it brought me to the AFK area. We're leaving off right where we left off. We may have lagged out a little, and our pickaxe is not quite broken. I think we're gonna go 100k a stack, and that should get us some decent profit as soon as they all sell. So now we have listed all our nether bricks. I'm going to take a short break, and we'll just go ahead and /sell the remainder, and I'll check back after all of this sells. Okay, so I've been waiting for a little bit, and these really aren't selling that quickly. I had to also lower the price from 100k to 45k. They're still not really selling. I'm assuming people just aren't really looking for nether bricks, especially at this time of the day. But fortunately, we've sold enough that we can go ahead and move on with the next part of our plan. Okay, so we're gonna need a few enchanted books. Okay, come on. 30k. Alright. Unbreaking. Hopefully we do not get killed out here. Bang. Put mending on. Unbreaking. We'll just throw all the rest of this XP. This should heal it back full. And now we're going to be looking for bastions. We're looking to find any bastion. Let's go ahead and shop, get ourselves another totem. I RTP'd for like 2 hours straight. And it looks like I finally RTP'd to a bastion. So what I'm going to be doing is mining these polished blackstone bricks. They go for a little over 100k for a stack. I'm just going to sit here and mine it until my pickaxe can't mine it anymore. Alright guys, so I did quite a bit of mining. I went ahead and filled my inventory. I think I'm going to go ahead and sell some of this off, but in case we want to come back here, let it set our home here. A few things sold while I was off camera. We sold a couple of our nether bricks while we were mining. So we're going to go ahead and list these for 100k each. Alright, it's been a little while. Let's check on everything. We sold majority of that blackstone, and the nether bricks really aren't selling. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pull all the nether bricks, and then I'll let the blackstone sell. And I think I'm just going to drop this in an order. 50 each, not bad. Now we're at 2.3 mil. Which is fine because I have plans for what we're going to do next. And now we will RTP, find ourselves a little cave to crawl into so we're safe. Bang. Oh, yeah, we're toast. Alright. We'll just dig this area out. Let's go ahead and put our ender chest here. And so, make room for all of this. Alright, we are ready. So the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and make my pickaxes. Should have enough for 5 here. Alright, let's try to sell them and see what we get. I'm thinking that we can at least get, let's say, 250. We sold off 2 of those pickaxes, and I believe that puts us in profit. We sold the Silk Touch for 250. That could have probably went closer to 300, and then we got rid of this one for 200 even. I've got a couple of them here we can put up, so we'll put this one for 250. Let's put this one for 280. Go for 200. Looks like we just sold one of the ones for 200. So we are good to make some more. Alrighty. Looks like we just sold the one for 280. So I grinded out a bunch more pickaxes to sell on the auction house, and looking at my transaction log, I've sold a few, and as you can see, we just hit $3 million. So I think I'm gonna do this for a bit longer because it's pretty low effort and it seems to be very profitable. I still got all these as well. Oh, we're at 5 mil. I will combine these up and we will see what the total profit is for the day. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like that almost all of our auction house items have sold besides one pickaxe, and it brings our total for the day of day 1 to 7.14 mil. Bum 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 boo 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 boo. Like and subscribe.